I recently got an email from Trading 212 announcing their new cash ISA and that it would be a flexible ISA, and that stocks and shares ISA would also become flexible once it was launched. My first question was how Trading 212 were announcing yet another feature. It feels like only a few weeks ago they launched the card in the UK after all. It is pretty impressive how fast they were innovating. But my second question was, what on earth actually is a flexible ISA? So this video is clearing up what a flexible ISA is, how to use it, and what my plan is for Trading 212's new cash ISA. I'll also look into the mechanics of flexible ISAs, their benefits, potential limitations, and provide practical guidance on how to choose the right flexible ISA for your financial needs. Hello and welcome back to the Dividend Experiment, the channel that helps you build a portfolio that pays your bills. The content that will be discussed is intended for information and educational purposes only, and should not be considered investment advice or investment recommendation. Now, what are these flexible ISAs? Individual savings accounts, ISAs, are a super important part of the tax-efficient savings in the UK, offering a range of options to help individuals save or invest without incurring tax on the returns. Within the range of ISA products, flexible ISAs stand out due to their unique capability to provide enhanced liquidity and flexibility. Unlike normal ISAs, this feature allows savers to withdraw and then replace funds within the same tax year without affecting their annual ISA allowance. Why are flexible ISAs different? Flexible ISAs are a variant of the traditional ISA that introduce the ability to withdraw funds and subsequently replace them within the same tax year without impacting the annual contribution limit. This flexibility is particularly relevant for those who may need to access their savings temporarily but still want to maximize their tax-efficient savings. How do flexible ISAs work? The core feature of flexible ISAs is the ability to withdraw and replace funds within the same tax year without impacting your annual ISA allowance. Here's more detail on how this works. Each tax year, you can contribute up to a specified limit to your ISAs. For the 2024-2025 tax year, so the year that this video is made, but double check if you watch this video in the future, as this may have changed, but in 2024, this limit is £20,000. Withdrawals. In standard ISA, once you withdraw funds, you cannot replace them without using up part of your remaining annual allowance. For instance, if you deposit £20,000 and withdraw £5,000, you can't replace the £5,000 within the same tax year without exceeding your allowance. Or another example, if you deposit £10,000, you have £10,000 left to deposit. If you then withdraw £5,000, in a normal ISA you can't put it back in without using up your allowance. You still only have the £10,000 left to put in, despite the fact that you withdrew it. Replace the withdrawn amount within the same tax year without affecting your £20,000 limit. Using the previous example, if you withdraw £5,000, you can still redeposit up to £5,000 within the same tax year, maintaining the full use of your £20,000 allowance. An example. Consider the example of Jim, a flexible ISA holder who encountered unexpected veterinary expense for his pet hamster. In June, he withdrew £3,000 to cover his costs. By November, his financial situation improved, allowing him to redeposit the £3,000. This move ensured he maintained his full £20,000 annual ISA allowance and continued to benefit from tax-free savings growth. Types of flexible ISAs. Flexible ISAs can be offered in several forms. Cash ISAs, and these allow you to save cash and earn interest tax-free. Stocks and shares ISAs. These enable you to invest in a range of assets such as stocks, bonds, and mutual funds, with any returns being tax-free. And innovative finance ISAs. These are used for peer-to-peer lending and other alternative finance arrangements, with interest earned being again tax-free. It's important to note that not all providers offer flexible ISAs, so it's crucial to confirm with your provider if this option is actually available. And definitely don't assume your ISA is flexible, or you can accidentally use up your allowance. Benefits of flexible ISAs. Flexible ISAs offer several significant advantages. Temporary access to funds. Flexible ISAs provide the convenience of accessing your savings temporarily without having to forfeit the tax advantages associated with ISAs. This means that if you encounter an unforeseen expense or financial need, you can withdraw funds from your flexible ISA, knowing that you can replace them later in the same tax year without affecting your annual ISA allowance. Whether it's covering unexpected bills, car repairs, or home maintenance costs, having the flexibility to access your savings when needed can offer valuable peace of mind. In my opinion, this is the best feature of flexible ISAs, flexibility. Maximizing allowance. In the same vein, let's say you've maximized your ISA contributions for the year, but then you need to withdraw some funds for a significant purchase or an emergency expense. With a flexible ISA, you can withdraw the necessary amount and then replace it later in the same tax year, ensuring that you can still make the most of your ISA allowance. This feature enables you to maintain your tax-efficient savings strategy while accommodating short-term financial needs. Financial flexibility. Flexible ISAs are particularly well suited for individuals with fluctuating financial needs or unpredictable expenses. Life is full of surprises, from unexpected home repairs to sudden medical bills or job losses, and in such circumstances, having a flexible ISA provides financial flexibility, allowing you to access your savings without facing long-term tax implications. Flexible ISAs help people feel more confident about their money and handle unexpected financial situations better. They're like a savings account that can change and adjust when things in life change. Plus, they still give you the tax benefits of regular ISAs. So whether you're saving for something short-term, keeping the money aside for emergencies, or planning ahead, flexible ISAs can be a smart and tax-friendly way to manage your money well. Limitations and considerations. While flexible ISAs provide valuable benefits, there are some considerations to keep in mind. Replacement deadline. Withdrawn funds must be replaced within the same tax year to retain the tax benefits. Failure to do so will mean losing that part of the allowance for the year. Provider availability. Not all ISA providers offer flexible ISAs, so it's essential to verify with your current or prospective provider whether this option is available. Terms and conditions. Review the terms and conditions of the flexible ISA, including any fees, interest rates, or investment risks associated with a specific type of ISA, e.g. stocks and shares ISA. How to choose a flexible ISA. Selecting the right flexible ISA involves several steps. First, you research providers, so start by identifying which actual financial institutions offer flexible ISAs, and then compare their offerings, focusing on interest rates for cash ISAs, and then terms and conditions for stocks and shares ISAs or innovative finance ISAs. Second, you can compare fees. Look at any associated fees, including management fees for investment ISAs, or just transaction fees for withdrawals and deposits. Third, you assess your financial goals. Make sure that the type of ISA aligns with your savings or investment goals. Consider your risk tolerance for investment ISAs and the expected return on savings. For example, cash ISAs make more sense for investment horizons on the shorter end of the spectrum. And then finally, check flexibility features. Confirm the flexibility terms, such as how withdrawals and replacements are handled, to ensure it meets your investment needs. How flexible is flexible, I guess, is the question you need to ask the provider. Trading 212's flexible ISA. Now onto the news that started this whole video off. Trading 212 is set to launch its own flexible ISA product, the 212 Cash ISA, which combines high interest rates, no fees, and tax relief into one account. And here's what you need to know. So the key features of the Trading 212 Cash ISA are interest rate. At the time of making this video, it offers a competitive 5.2% variable interest rate paid daily. Withdrawals allows you to withdraw funds anytime. No fees, no account fees, making it cost effective. Accessibility, you start with £1 with no minimum balance requirements. Protection, up to £85,000 FSCS protection, ensuring your savings are safe. Transfers, seamlessly transfer your cash ISAs in and out without any paperwork or fees. Flexibility, the Trading 212 Cash ISA is designed to be highly flexible. You can withdraw, move funds, and deposit again within the same tax year without affecting your ISA allowance. Additionally, Trading 212's Stocks ISA will also become flexible, providing more options for tax-efficient investments. If you think that sounds good, or you want to open up a Trading 212 account to take advantage of the new flexible ISAs, I asked Trading 212 if they could give me a unique code that you guys can simply type into the promo code section, capital at risk. If you've opened up a new account recently, or planning to open an account, then here it is, DivXP or DIVEXP, short for the Dividend Experiment. So you have 10 days from opening your account to type this in, and receive shares worth up to £100. I also get something as this is my custom code, so this helps you support the channel too. If you do use it, then thank you for your support, and thanks to Trading 212 for sponsoring this video. Conclusion. Flexible ISAs are a type of savings account that lets you access your money when you need it. They're good for people who want to save on taxes. Before you decide if it's right for you, it's important to understand how they work. If your expenses change a lot, or you want to save money on taxes, a flexible ISA could be a good fit for you. With some research and planning, flexible ISAs can be an important part of your savings plan, giving you both flexibility and tax advantages in a changing financial world. If you liked this video, and if you made it this far, I'm guessing you probably did, then I have some good news for you. I'm giving away my PDF guide to the 10 dividend investing commandments, or the criteria that I use to pick dividend paying stocks, and I'm giving it away to you for free. All you need to do is submit your email in the link below and it'll get delivered to your inbox straight away. Again, that's for free. But that's not the only benefit of joining the email. You also get updates on the almost daily dividend portfolio, interesting stock ideas or news, and special deals and free stuff that I can share with you. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. See you!